Hey, good day, everybody. We're in the McBastard studio. We're talking remote to Kyron Bowen, MMA, PFL fighter. He's getting ready to make his debut on April 27th at 9 o'clock on Brinks TV via the Pro League Network and the Carjitsu Wrestling. So we're really excited to have him. And welcome, Kyron. Just want to check in before the fight. I know it's your debut in Carjitsu, and we're just pumped as shit to watch you, brother.
Yeah, man, I'm excited to try it out, man. As a martial artist, it's just another facet of training in martial arts, man. I mean, I can't be the only one that's gotten in their car and checked their back seat just in case a few times.
Hey, they ought to just start Carjitsu just for it's for protection. Learn how to fight in your car if you get attacked. I never thought of that, but
Yeah,
so I mean, literally, are you training in a are you training in a car right now? I mean, what? How do
as
you get
much as
prepared for
I
this
can.
shit?
Sorry, man. I'm training as much as I can, man. I did some shrimps in there, did some seatbelt clicks. I had a buddy come over and we tried to move around, but training in the car don't last long. You end up laughing too much, and
Oh,
yeah. But it's not a joke, but it's a blast, man.
yeah. I mean, when we first kind of got involved with Pro League Network and they brought up the sport. I mean, like I'd never heard of it, and when I watched it, though, it's kind of addictive. I mean, I think it's blowing up. So, it's really just something that it makes sense, but you're like, holy shit. So, you've been in the professional fighting league, right? The PFL. You're a two-time MMA champion. Just how'd you find the love for this sport, man? You're training right now, which is awesome. We're interrupting your training, so sorry about that.
I just got done teaching class actually, so it's perfect timing. You guys work with me awesome, but how do I get into just like martial arts period or
Yeah, just like what you kind of just did it kind of for sport, or you know
no?
what?
I wrestled in high school and I thought I could fight, and I got in a fight with a guy, and it's actually on the internet too. I'm like fucking 50, and I fight it training jiu-jitsu. I go to take him down, and he guillotined me, bro. About ripped my neck off, and who knows what would have happened if all my friends were there. But that week, I started training martial arts because there was no way that was happening again.
Dude, that's crazy. I wrestled when I was in high school, which is a long ass time ago. But I've never like they say jujitsu is so humbling. Even if you're a veteran in it, that it's just so humbling because it's so much technique and it's not all strength. And I know a lot of the ladies are really good at it. So how's adjusting to that mentally? Like I don't like to get my ass kicked at all. So it'd be tough getting your ass kicked every day just training.
Well, shit, go to the gym, buy your house, probably get your ass kicked a few times, man. Just improvements come, right? You stop getting your ass kicked as much, stop ending up in bad positions. That growth is what's addicting. Try to tell your family,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Shut up, Dave." But you're like, "You don't know."
That's awesome. Yeah, I've got friends that do it and they're like obsessed with it. So I can see I can see why people get obsessed with it. But I get to the point where I'm getting pretty old. I'm like I don't know if it's worth me throwing a shoulder out or some shit wrestling around with a bunch of hairy dudes that I'm going to pay for that for the next 6 months. So
Look, save it for when you need it. And that's my advice. So right there.
yeah, man, that's great. Well, so when you prepare for something like this, I don't know if you know CJ Hunter or if you guys have ever run into each other in regular MMA. I mean, do you guys know each other or anything about each other?
I know of him. He actually fought in the local scene as well, up in the St. Louis area. I think he fought a friend of mine back in the day as a pro fighter, and I was still amateur. So yeah,
Yeah.
about CJ for a while, man. He's been in that Midwest scene, fought some tough cats for as long as I've been training, really, and that's what excited me to do this. And they've offered me Carjitsu before against guys who are just I'm not gonna say I'm great, but I know I'm good. Just opponents that
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been fair. But they offered CJ, man, and I was like, man, he's a talent, man. He could actually catch me in something. He's known for his Darce choke, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't talked to him yet. We were going to try to talk to him. He's probably pissed we sent him your gear and you got his gear. So we'll figure that out. But when your name's SALTYmf as a company, you're like, fuck it. We
Yeah,
we don't
it's
we don't know what we're doing in the apparel business. But yeah, so So when you've got a size advantage, I would assume, because I was looking at kind of your weight, his size. So I mean, you look like you might have 30 pounds on him. Does that matter in a smaller space like a car, or is it actually better to be not as big? You're more agile and being able to move. Is there some strategy to that, or
Yeah, I don't. I think 30 pounds might be a stretch, but I know I do have some weight on him, and I have thought deeply about that, man. That could be a pro or it could be a con, when it comes to
yeah,
maneuverability around that car and speed. I think speed is a major part in this. If somebody's able to move faster and get on top of you in the tight, uncomfortable spots, how hard are you going to push them? You're in a confined area. Your strength may not matter at all. Your size may be your detriment. But I'm not.
yeah. I used to date a pretty small girl. She's pretty strong, so she's good at those leg locks.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna use because I also believe the pros are if I get close.
Well, we're really excited. We do a lot of work with Brinks TV, and I know the event is called Car in a Bar, and so literally, you guys are going to be like in right in front of. It's down in a big basement in a huge bar, and it's a cool venue. You're really going to like it. So it'll be an interesting venue, I think, for someone fighting in it. So it'll be close quarters, and I hope you guys are just have a good time. And I know you've refed this, haven't you? Refed Carjitsu before? Haven't you kind of been part of that?
Every single one, honestly. I think I've been incorporated in every one. I've been with PLN for a while through slap fight, tire wrestling, gorilla wrestling, just about everything they produce. I've helped been a part of outside of the few projects, just because they're like family, man. Those guys over there treat me awesome. I
Yeah.
show up to them. They always invite me, and here we are. It's my turn to step up to the
Dude,
PLN.
I love it, man. I love it. I think you're gonna show them up. So, are your MMA world like just? I know that you were doing in the professional fighting league. Are you still active in that, or are you kind of out of that?
Yes, I've said yeah to three people now, man. I'm just waiting on a call. Nobody answered, so I said, let's do some Carjitsu, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to compete. I feel like I'm 30. I have crazy experience at 30 as well as coming close to my peak. I'm trying to fight everybody, and man, they mama. I'm trying
Yeah.
to
Well, rumor is that you might be changing your nickname from the Mamba to Car Shark. Is that correct?
exclusively for this competition.
Well, dude, we're excited to promote you. We're actually going to get it friggin' right and send you the right gear. So we'll send that to you next week. We're really excited for you, and I really appreciate you taking time out of your day. We really Pro League Network's been good to us. Bill and Mike and guys are really good guys, and we really want to support everything they're doing, and people like yourself that are out there just working hard and getting better and doing all kinds of stuff to fight. So I think you and CJ are going to have a good match. So I'm excited for you guys. Anything you want to tell the fans or anybody watching? Just what it's here. It is. Here's Kyron's kind of, hey, this is the pitch, right?
Yeah, man. This is real, man. It's an oddball thing, It is a little bit from the left field, but this is real fighting, man. This is the reality of combat. I love mixed martial arts. I love fighting in a cage. I've boxed, I've wrestled, I've done jujitsu, done just about every facet of martial arts, and
Yeah.
I can't. They don't have that aspect of realness like in a bar or alley or the
Right.
Walmart who's having a bad day when you're walking up with your kid or you're in your car in a sketchy neighborhood and somebody. There's that raw reality to it that excites me. I plan on showing that. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, hey, yeah, just leave the door unlocked. Get in, motherfucker. I'm gonna choke you out with my seatbelt. We'll start hearing about that. Attacker was strangled by a seatbelt in their own car. That's awesome.
Hacker breaks in car and the driver's in the back seat already. But
Well, man, you're an exciting guy. I did a little research and looked you up, and I know you're in Arkansas, right? Are you in Little Ark or Little Rock or?
yep.
Right. So give a shout out to your gym because you're obviously training. Let's give you some promotion for your gym. Obviously you're out there training other people, teaching people. Let's talk about it. Little Rock, Arkansas. Tell us about the gym, man.
Shout out Westside MMA, man. This is the spot. You know, it's a big ass room. There's another one.
West Side, baby.
Yeah, Westside MMA. It's where I've been the past year and a half. When I first,
I think we might have lost you there for a second.
You okay?
Yeah, we're good now.
Okay.
We're good now.
Westside MMA in capital of Arkansas, Little Rock. And when I first moved here, I got to give them a shout out. River Valley Combat Academy, man, over there. That was a gym that brought me to Arkansas to help teach, to help me turn professional. I was over there for about 6 years, but recently I've made the move over to Little Rock. We have UFC veteran TJ Brown, UFC fighter Bryce Mitchell, and a handful of other people outside of me that are just top talent in the area. So shout out Westside MMA and River Valley Combat Academy.
That's awesome, brother. We're all for you, man. You're a good man. I saw you're a family man, which is the most important thing in life, is to be a family man. So God bless you, and we're excited. We'll get you some new gear that'll fit you. You can give that other gear to someone else out there. Give it to a fighter in the gym. But as on behalf of SALTYmf and PLN and Brinks TV, we really appreciate you, brother. And we're having a Salty Palooza. We'd had a party set up that night for like almost 6 months. So I won't be there, but some of our guys will be there, Open Heart Media. So we're excited to interview you there.
You're not gonna be at Salty Palooza, bro?
Dude, hey, chicks and beer. I like dudes wrestling in cars, but chicks and beer is.
Well, for the rest, I feel you, brother. Hey, same reason I'm.
I love it, man. Well, hey, dude, I'm proud of you. I'm an old man. I can say that. Anyone under 30 to me is a kid, so that's how old I am. Almost twice your age. But I really appreciate you. We're excited. So watch Kyron Bowen on April 27th, 9 p.m. Brinks TV. That's BRINX.TV. Pro League Network, right? Carjitsu. He's fighting CJ, right? So CJ Hunter, the ground shark. So we'll see it. Let's look at the mama go, baby. He's like a snake. He's like a snake. I love it, man. Hey, I really appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
appreciate
likewise,
you.
Man. Thank you. On as well.
Tear them up. You're always welcome to the McBastard studio here. So if you ever come this way, we'd love to get you in studio and interview you in a real live situation.
Yeah, I hope to one day.
All right, brother. Peace.
Yeah, take it easy, bro.
See you, man.